All right, welcome back once again. It's a celebration of community history, conservation, and wonderful communities. The Oakbrook Ashley Riverfest is coming up this Saturday. See war reenactments, take a kayak or paddleboard trip for a spin, or explore the beautiful park and its history. Ashley Chapman, along with Howard Bridgman, are here with more on this free family event. And talk first about who started this and why was it started?
Well, this was an initiative with the Oakbrook Civic Association outside of Somerville, part of the city of Somerville, of getting more awareness to the Oakbrook area, up Dorchester Road, near Trolley Road and Ladson Road. And we have a remarkable gem in the upper Ashley River and at Colonial Dorchester State Historic Site, which is an amazing archaeological site.
And I've, a few years ago, actually skied just about as far as you could go up at the Ashley River. This is past the plantations. This is past Snee Farm Plantation. Excuse me. What is the big subdivision that's right there on the Ashley River?
Kings Grant.
Kings Grant. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Kings Grant subdivision. Snee Farms over here. Kings Grant subdivision, and just absolutely beautiful back in there.
Well, now you'd have to slow down for the no-wake zones, I think. But
okay. Yeah,
you
like I
go
say,
a
it's
little
been,
low
it's
in
been
the
about
water.
20 plus years. Tell us about the history, if y'all know that, about the history of the Ashley River, because there's a number of beautiful plantations that are on the Ashley River.
But definitely the history of the Ashley River extends back to essentially the earliest history of the United States and America, being settled in the late 1670s, and up the Ashley River was a town called Dorchester, established in 1697, which was essentially a New England town established by Puritan Congregationalists from New England, and they created an entire colonial city out there. And today at the park you can come visit the archaeological remains of this entire colonial city.
The best way to get to the park is up Dorchester Road, is that right?
Up Dorchester Road, off of Trolley Road. You could also take Highway 61 and come down Bacon's Bridge Road as well. It's a beautiful drive up the Ashley River.
Now, with the celebration, who will be there participating?
We'll have a number of vendors and historic sites up and down the Ashley River, from Middleton Place, Drayton Hall, Magnolia Gardens. We'll also have a lot of nature-based activities as well.
Yeah, it's amazing. Really, the Ashley River is one of the three most historic rivers in the eastern United States, with the James and the Potomac, because we do go way back. There's a plantation which was lost for a long time, which dated to about the same time as Charlestown Landing. So the history went right up the river. And now if you were to go on the river, there's a development called the Ponds, which is up near the headwaters of the Ashley River. And from there down past Jesson's Landing, where we're going to have part of the event. Jesson's Landing is about the end of Ladson Road. There's a Hardee's there, and there's a sign that points into the river access. So Jesson's Landing is a part of Somerville now. We're going to have a lot of the conservation events over there. Also the opportunities for the free kayak and paddleboard trips.
Which is a great asset of the festival coming up, with the free kayaking and the paddleboarding. People can go out and paddle around in the Ashley River, because back there in the Ashley River, it's like glass. It's so calm, it's so peaceful, and it's absolutely beautiful. How far can a boat now these days go back into the Ashley River?
Typically up to about Bacon's Bridge. And then it gets kind of shallow, and there's a lot of debris that might get in the river, but it's still great for human-powered boats, canoes and kayaks. So really what we're doing, working with our new Parks and Recreation Superintendent, is getting a couple of new access points on the river. One is going to be near Slands Bridge on Highway 17A, and then another at Bacon's Bridge, so people will be able to put a canoe or kayak in and paddle right down to the park or to Jesson's Landing.
Wow, wonderful. Thanks, Jill. Coming up this Saturday, and I'll make sure I watch for that no-wake zone next time I'm back over there. Coming up this Saturday, make sure you check it out, Colonial Dorchester State Park. We've got more coming up in just a moment with Aaron.